All right, so now we're going to be covering a basic side fall. We call this side fall number 1, and this is for our white belts. Now, side fall is probably going to be your most used fall out of all your falls in Hapkido, so you really want to practice it. Front fall happens a lot when you're tripping. Back fall happens a lot when you don't do a good side fall or you just get knocked straight back. Now, this side fall is because of a lot of getting thrown, and also because somebody's going to be holding onto your arm when you are falling, it's going to cause you to fall onto your side. So the first thing we want to do is we want to make sure that we get good positioning. So I'm going to just turn my foot sideways here. I'm going to bring my hand across the body right here. So see, it's my left foot turning sideways, my opposite hand will go across the body, and now I'm going to pass the soccer ball. So I'll just pass this leg across, and I'll leave it up in the air. Now, same thing like the back fall and the front fall, I'm going to cut my fall in half. So this leg right here is going to bend, and I'm going to slap out. Now, there's a couple things that I want you to notice on this. First thing is my palm is down, my fingers are pointing towards my foot. This knee is up, but I'm on the ball of the foot. I'll show you on the other side as well. The sole of my foot is up, and when I'm landing on my calf, the side of my hip here, my ribs, and that's why I'm bringing my hand towards my foot here, because now my ribs are contracted and the musculature around them is protecting my ribs, as opposed to being out here this way where they're expanded and the musculature is no longer protecting them. So then it's that arm and that shoulder right here. Now if I turn my toes down, you end up hurting your toes. If you keep the sole of your foot up, there's just a bounce right here, you don't end up breaking your toes. Many falls over many years, we've broken many toes, and so it's just a trial and error thing. So again, one more time on this side, I'm going to turn this foot. That creates a pathway for me. I bring my hand all the way across. This will help the slap and the timing. Now from here, I kick this leg out, I bend, ha! And make sure you gi up, because it keeps your stomach tight. Now when my stomach is tight and engaged right here, you can see my head is up, and I'm making sure that that foot is up here this way, and then I'm on the ball of the foot. So I'll show you this way from the back, so that you can see the same position. So I bring my hand across my stomach, my other hand comes across that shoulder, I'll turn my foot and I'll kick that leg up, bend my knees, ha! Notice that my spinal column from my tailbone all the way up does not touch the ground. I am completely on my side. Okay, so that is the right side fall. And on the left side fall, we're going to do the same thing. Hand across the stomach. I bring this hand to the shoulder here. I turn that foot, and then I pass that soccer ball through. Now, one mistake that people do is they just bring foot to foot and they collapse in like this and do that. You don't want to do that, because obviously when you're getting thrown, that's not going to happen. So I'm going to bring this leg over, I'm going to kick this leg across and up, then I'll bend that leg right here. Ha! And notice that I allow myself to roll just a little bit. I'm keeping this sole up, my palm is down, I don't have to hyperextend my arm, just slap hard and then let it come right back up here. My head is up off the ground, I'm not resting my head on my shoulder here. And then this is on the ball of the foot, not flat-footed here. So you can see this position is on 2 lines. Now, I'll show you from this side, same thing as that left side fall. So when I do this, 1, 2, 3, ha! Notice that I'm on 2 lines here. Now these 2 lines are very important. What I don't want to do is fall like this. That will hurt my ankles. Fall like this, especially with knees, or as a man, you don't want to hurt your groin, okay? Because your legs coming together really, really fast is going to cause a lot of damage. You want to make sure that you're landing in this position here. This stops all of those things from happening. You're not going to hurt your ankles, you're not going to bang your knees, and you're not going to break your legs. Okay, so one more time. We have our right side fall, hand across the stomach, hand across the shoulder, turn, pass that soccer ball. Ha! Make sure you gi up, make sure all of the positions are correct. So the knee's up, I'm on the ball of the foot, the sole is up, my fingers are pointing towards my foot and close to the foot here. My abs are engaged, my head is up. So then on the left side fall, it's the same thing. Hand across the stomach, hand to the shoulder here, turn that foot, pass that soccer ball, cut yourself in half, and then make sure that you have all of this form correct, okay? Don't stand up until you get that form correct, so that way you get good at your side fall. We are good at what we do all the time. So if we do a good side fall all the time, then our side fall is going to be good. If we do a bad side fall where it's missing little pieces, then obviously it's going to be bad. Now, we get into a much more advanced side fall later on, but this is for white belts, so we're going to keep it basic. So, basic side fall for white belts. Thank you very much.